So the way we go about answering this question is we write each of these numbers as a product of their prime factors. Pause the video and have a go. I'll reveal the answers in 3, 2, 1. We've written each of these numbers as a product of their prime factors, and so we can use a similar method to what we use to work out the highest common factor and lowest common multiple of two numbers by using a Venn diagram. But we've got three circles this time since we're looking at three different numbers. I'm going to label this circle as 54, this circle as 90, and this circle as 81. So let's start with the 2 here. 2 is in 54, however it's not in 81, but it is in 90. Therefore, 2 is common in 54 and 90, and so we can place it between the intersection of 54 and 90 within our Venn diagram. That region is represented by this area here. And so we can place a 2 there. So once we've done that, we cross out the 2's. We then look at the next number. So 3 is common in 54, 81, and 90. Therefore, we place the 3 between the intersection of all three numbers. In other words, the middle region here. And then we cross out the 3's in our products. We then move on to the next number. So we've got a 3 within 54 and 81 and 90. So we can place another 3 between the intersection of all three numbers. Once we've done that, we cross out the 3's. So we've got a 3 here for 54. We've got a 3 in 81, but we don't have a 3 in 90. So 3 can be placed between the intersection of 54 and 81. That region is this region here. So we place a 3 there, and then we cross out the 3's. We now look at the 3 in 81 and we see if it matches with any other numbers in 54 and 90. It doesn't, so within the circle for 81, we place the 3 in the region that doesn't intersect with 54 or 90. That region is this region here. So we place the 3 there and then we cross it out. We now have the 5 for 90. We see that we can't match it with any other number, so the 5 goes in the circle for 90 that doesn't intersect with 54 or 81. That region is here. Now, to work out the highest common factor of these three numbers, we use a similar method to when we have two numbers and we use a Venn diagram to work out the highest common factor. So remember, when we have two numbers and we're trying to work out the highest common factor, we normally look at the region that intersects both circles. In this case, since we've got three numbers, we need to look at the region that intersects all three circles. That region is in the middle here. So to work out the highest common factor, we multiply those numbers in that region together. So we've got 3 times 3, which equals to 9. So the highest common factor of 54, 81, and 90 is equal to 9. So to work out the lowest common multiple of these three numbers, we use a similar method to when we work out the lowest common multiple of two numbers, in that we multiply all of the numbers within the Venn diagram. So the lowest common multiple is equal to 3 times 3 times 3 times 3 times 2 times 5. That's all of the numbers within the Venn diagram. If we now want to work out the lowest common multiple, we multiply these numbers together. So 3 times 3 is 9, 9 times 3 is 27, 27 times 3 is 81, 2 times 5 is 10, 81 times 10 is 810.